In this video, we want to shed a little bit of light on the dangerous practice of photographers stealing other photographers' images, which unfortunately is an occurrence that happens far too often. But we actually deal with this kind of an issue multiple times each month. And until now, we've never bothered really telling this story, but that's until now. When recently a couple in the Los Angeles area, they discovered a photographer and they fell in love with the images that they found on his website. Now again, we aren't going to share any names of photographers that have stolen our images, nor will we mention the offending party in this instance, so please do not ask. We created this short film simply to allow these clients to tell their story with the hopes that this somehow helps to better our industry and perhaps, maybe naively, to help prevent things like this from continuing to happen to other people. So without further ado, meet Sean and Amrita.
We were married on February 22nd, 2014. And prior to that, we started looking for a wedding photographer.
His pictures on his website were really good, and that's what really drew us to him was the pictures on the website. Even when we were doing our research, really stood out.
You know, when we got the pictures back, they were not quite right. And, you know, when we compared it back to the website, they were just dull.
Sure, and of course, you know, we were really upset because we had spent, you know, a few $1,000s on him, and those were not the pictures we had been promised.
And that's when we decided to do a little bit more research, and that's when we found out that the pictures were on Lynn and Jerza's website.
So we finally decided to just contact Lynn and Jerza and ask them, hey, has this photographer ever worked for you, or are you aware that your picture is on someone else's website? And that's when we found out the truth, that basically we had hired a fraud and he was not who he said he was. So we confronted him again with all that information and even requested that he re-edit our pictures to a better quality, gave him a deadline, and to this day we haven't heard back from him with that.
Yeah.
This isn't the first, and I'm sure it won't be the last time that we have to deal with this issue, and many of you have probably faced the same problem. While we can't go back and recreate their wedding day and their images, we decided to take them out for basically a complimentary portrait session so that we could deliver a few of the images that they had initially sought after. Here are a few of our favorites. Now, I can only see instances like this happening more and more because this is a symptom of a much bigger problem, and it's really not a problem that's only attached to our industry. But in the last 10 years, it seems like in this industry in particular, we've been flooded with industry leaders that have sold kind of the appeal and the sexiness of being that big rock star photographer and having this incredible lifestyle without pairing along with it the knowledge of how long and how much effort was required for that photographer to get to that level of rock starness. But as any established photographer will tell you, there's only one path to success, or at least long-term success. That's through hard work. It's through getting out there and shooting, doing test shoots, doing practice shoots, starting small and growing into bigger and bigger clientele, developing a unique and desirable style and making smart and honest business decisions, and overall simply respecting and delivering the kind of product that your clients deserve and the kind that they actually would like. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps our industry and helps future clients in some small way. And be sure to check out our video 10 tips on finding the perfect photographer or differentiating yourself as a photographer, which is coming soon. My name is Pi, and I'll see you all in the next video.